Okay, I just finished The Love of My Afterlife, and it was a really cute story. So the female main character dies, and then she meets a guy who thinks he is really cute in the afterlife. And she strikes up a deal with I don't even know what she is, but she's like some sort of like counselor for the afterlife people. And so our female main character gets to go back to the land of the living, but she only gets 10 days, I think, to find her soulmate, or the guy that she thought was cute in the afterlife. And it was such a cute story. I ended up giving this one 4 stars. It has lots of anxiety, and so hasn't really left her house, made friends, done anything like that. But the whole path to finding her soulmate ends up taking her to all of these different weird places, and she has to do things. And it was just really cute. I loved the ending of this. I never saw it coming, and I was shocked that it had a like mystery type aspect to it. And I just, yeah, this book, I loved it so much. Okay, I just finished this book. It is the 3rd book in the Chaos Crew Quartet. Okay, so I have this version of it, and it has all 4 books in like one bind up, and I really like that. But I really liked it. There were things that happened. Well, so the series follows this female assassin who has kind of been controlled her whole life by this organization called the Household. And so she gets sent on these missions to like execute people, and then come to find out well, I don't know if that's a spoiler, so I'm just gonna make it really vague. But these people come in there and execute the Household, not finding her. She ends up escaping and then runs into the Chaos Crew, which is a group of assassins, well, male assassins. I think 4 of them? It's either 3 or 4. And they end up running into each other, and they end up living together, and they end up having a relationship with all of them. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, but I'm so excited to read the 4th and last book in this series. 1, to get this big chunky book off of my TBR shelf, but also to see how it ends, because the ending of the 3rd book literally had my jaw dropping, and I was like, oh. I like could not stop reading it once I started it, because I loved getting back into the world that Eva Chance and Harlow King kind of made and created. And I am going to definitely have to read the 4th and final book sooner rather than later, because I loved it so much. I just finished Say You Swear. I'm giving it 5 stars. It was so freaking good. This follows Ariana, I don't know. And things start happening with her brother's best friend, Chase. And that leads her to meeting Noah, which is our male main character. And their friendship blossoms from there. And oh, it is so good. There are so many good tropes in here too, but I'm not going to say them because it is a spoiler for what happens. Just know this book was so good. I did not want to finish it because I was having such a good time that I did read it a lot slower than I originally had planned. but that was only because I did not want it to end. Now, obviously, I was not going to like keep reading this book for like months and months, so I just decided, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna end up finishing it. And it was the best freaking decision. I love this book so much, and I love Megan Brandy's writing, so I definitely have to get more book recommendations from her or by her because I love her writing so much. It is so fast-paced and so well written that I loved every single second of it. Okay, so ignore the different background, everything. I'm just too comfy and don't want to get up. I just finished Cruel King by Rena Kent, and it was so good. I just finished, so I love how this ended, but I'm giving it 4.5 stars. I loved this a lot, except for the whole plot of stuff that happens during the end. I didn't really care for who did it. It just seemed kind of like childish in a way, all because they were jealous, and I'm like, that should not be a thing. People shouldn't get jealous and start doing things that they did in this book. Nope. But I loved Levi and Astrid's hate to love, or like enemies to lovers romance. And she's an artist. He is a sports player. I can't remember what sports player. I want to say soccer, because there's a soccer ball on the cover, but I don't explicitly know if it said it in the book on what sport, but I don't know. But I really enjoyed this book, and me and Emily are going to be buddy reading the whole Rena Kent universe, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I love this. I love this book so much, and I cannot wait to get into this universe and see more from her characters. I'm gonna go through the books I plan to read in November. The first one is Denied by Evelyn Flood. This is part of a duet, a werewolf duet. I don't really know much about it. I've saw it off of TikTok and couldn't stop thinking about the scene that I saw, so I was like, okay, gotta get it, gotta read it. And it's a duet, so I can probably finish this whole duet, obviously, in this month. So I'm excited. That's all I know about it. The next one, I only have one more book in the quartet. I think is 4-book series. But that is The Chaos Crew by Eva Chance and Harlow King. I only have to read, like I said, the last book, which is Killer Rain. I'll put it up on the screen. I have loved this series, and I love that I got the bind up of it. I'm so excited. My goal is to finish more series, hopefully, than I start, knock on wood, that I actually like stick to it. Obviously I'm starting Denied, but that's a duet, so I'm confident that I will obviously be able to finish that. The next one is The Games Gods Play by Abigail Owen. The only thing I know about this one is that there are like gods, and they have competitions, but the gods don't play in them. They pick humans to play as their, like, not surrogate, but as their, I don't know, as like their house or whatever. So that's exciting. I also got the copy with the gorgeous sprayed edges and the beautiful end papers. And I'm like, that's gorgeous. So I'm excited. Me and Emily are gonna buddy read this one this month. The next one I don't know how many. Oh, also the games God's Play I think is a series, but I don't know if all of them are out, so I'm just gonna read up until obviously the ones that are out. The next one is the same thing. I think it is a series, but obviously I think this is the only one that's out currently, but that's Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. I have seen this all over TikTok recently, especially the audiobook, so I'm definitely going to be listening to this via audio. I mean, this had people giggling and legit laughing out loud, so I'm so excited. Yeah. Next is a trilogy, but the second one or the third one, obviously isn't out yet. That is the Butcher and Blackbird, or the Ruinous Love trilogy by Brianne Weaver. I have been like halfway through Butcher and Blackbird for months now, and I just need to sit down and finish it. I enjoyed it when I was reading it. I was tabbing at everything, and then just for whatever reason stopped reading it. I don't know. These are about two serial killers who start up a competition on who can find the specific serial killer first, and they fall in love. I bought the second one to this even though I'm still in the first book, because this will push me to finish the first book and get into the second one. This is Leather and Lark. This is about Lark and Lachlan. Lachlan is the male main character's best friend. Lark is the female character's best friend in the Butcher and Blackbird. So I'm excited, and I don't know if they're both. No, Lark is a singer-songwriter, and obviously he is a contract killer. Yeah. And it's also Marriage of Convenience, I believe. A fake marriage, yeah. Okay. Those are all the books I plan to read in November. Comment down below what you plan to read, what you read in October, what you liked in October, and if you've read any of these books, comment that down below, but obviously no spoilers. And I will see you. Hopefully I will put up another video this month, because I just finished my externship a few days ago, so hopefully I will do at least like 2 videos a month again. Knock on wood that nothing like interferes with that, but we'll see.